Your brain believes what you repeat, and this single truth is shaping your confidence, your health, and your success right now, whether you're aware of it or not. The mind is not designed to judge truth from falsehood. It's designed to recognize patterns. Whatever you repeat consistently becomes familiar, and whatever becomes familiar becomes accepted as reality. Every word you say to yourself sends instructions to your nervous system. When you repeat doubt, your body prepares for failure. When you repeat fear, your muscles tighten, your breathing changes, and your brain shifts into survival mode. This isn't philosophy, it's biology. The brain's job is to protect you, not to make you happy, and it uses repetition as a shortcut to decide what's safe and what's dangerous. Most people don't realize they are constantly programming themselves. They repeat phrases like, "I'm not good at this," "this always goes wrong," or "I'll never be confident," and the brain listens. It listens every time. Over time, these words form neural pathways, and those pathways become habits of thought. Eventually, those habits feel like personality, but they're not, they're training. The brain values consistency more than logic. If you repeat something long enough, even if it's inaccurate, the mind will accept it as truth. That's why people stay stuck even when opportunity is right in front of them. Their inner dialogue has already decided what's possible. The brain doesn't ask, "Is this true?" It asks, "Have I heard this before?" Confidence works the same way. Confident people are not born different. They speak differently to themselves. They repeat strength. They repeat certainty. They repeat standards. Over time, the brain aligns the body and emotions with those instructions. Confidence is not a feeling first. It's a pattern of repetition that eventually creates the feeling. Health follows the same rule. When someone constantly repeats stress, worry, and fear, the body releases chemicals that weaken the immune system. When someone repeats calm, control, and gratitude, the body shifts into repair mode. Words are not just sounds, they're signals. Your identity is nothing more than the most repeated story you've told yourself. If you say, "I quit," you become someone who quits. If you say, "I find a way," your brain searches for solutions. Repetition creates expectation, and expectation shapes behavior. Emotion amplifies repetition. When words are repeated with intensity, the brain records them faster and deeper. That's why moments of pain often create lifelong beliefs. But the same rule applies to empowerment. When you repeat strength with emotion, your nervous system adapts rapidly. The brain cannot tell the difference between something vividly imagined and something repeatedly experienced. This is why visualization works, and why negative imagination is so dangerous. What you rehearse mentally becomes familiar neurologically. Most people live on autopilot, repeating the same internal language every day, wondering why nothing changes. Change doesn't require more time. It requires different repetition. When you consciously choose what you say, you take control of the programming. The moment you shift your inner dialogue, you shift your state. When your state changes, your decisions change. When your decisions change, your life changes. This is not motivation, this is mechanics. Your brain is listening right now. Every word you repeat is shaping who you become next. Choose repetition that builds strength, confidence, and certainty. Change the words, and you change the wiring. Change the wiring, and you change your life.